Hey tribe, welcome to your Yoga Flow Express. We're going to get started at the top of the mat. For this particular one, again, I want you to do a run, do some mobility. It is very hamstring, hip oriented, so you want to pay special close attention to that. Let's get started at the top of the mat. Feet together, toes touching, heels slightly apart, Tadasana. We're going to work through the ranges of motion about 3 times, and then on the 4th one, we park it, breathe, and you know how we do. Let's start. Palms right by the side, shoulders down the back, chest up, feet firmly planted. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Swan, dive it down. Put a soft bend in the knees, your first one. 2 more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, take up the space. Easy forward fold. Send the weight towards the balls of the feet. Head is heavy, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, soft bend in the knee, plant down through the 4 corners of the feet, and as they say, root to rise. Last one, inhale, reaching up, and then as you dive, really reach out east and west, forward folding, head is heavy, hang out here for about 2 breaths. As they say, you can always grab opposite elbows if you want to ragdoll, or just let the head be heavy, the hands be heavy. From this position, inhale, halfway lift. Hands can go to the shins, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Start to send and pay attention to the hamstrings, because they are definitely going to come into play. You can start to straighten the legs out a little bit more. Exhale, forward fold, even planting the palms flat on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, surfboard spine, so 1 straight line as you exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then this time, exhale, step back in the downward dog. We're going to do this 3 times, working through from a regression to all the way to progression. You're going to roll through your feet, coming into a plank position. Option, bring the feet together, lower all the way down to the belly, squeezing the core. Flip to the tops of the feet, elbows in and down towards the hips. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. And this is like as if you're at the beach and you just kind of popping your head up over the sand, looking at the waves. Exhale, drop it down. Keep it, pardon the pun, shallow. Last one, inhale. And using your lower back muscles and your glutes, you can even press the hips forward. Maybe test, lift the hands up. Exhale, forward fold, or drop it down rather. Tuck the back toes. Downward dog. Roll through, coming into plank position. This time, drop the knees. We're only going to do this once. Again, if you're not warmed up enough, you can go back to cobra. Take a big inhale, exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog with thighs on the floor. Shoulders down the back, arms are straight, chest is up. Tuck back toes, downward facing dog. Last one. This time we're going to ripple, wave all the way through, coming into plank position. Special tip for the chaturanga: lean forward so much that your shoulders actually come over your fingernails, then lower down halfway, making an L shape with the arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Option, check it, lifting the thighs off the mat, pressing the tops of the feet. You can even look up. Exhale, tuck back toes, downward facing dog. Getting into the middle section, the beginning section of our flow. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Give me a 3-legged dog action, so right hip's going to point down. As you exhale, roll through. As soon as your knee touches your nose, step. So that one's going to be a little dynamic. Right foot outside right hand. Step back, downward dog. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Articulate, roll, start to contract. As soon as your knee comes close, just step. So you have to relax there in order for the foot and the leg to release. Stepping back. Inhale. Exhale. Step it. Ooh. Last one. Inhale. exhale. So as soon as it makes contact or comes to proximity of the nose, I'll step. Just like that. Come up on the fingertips if you need a little more height and leverage. You're going to open up the right knee. Inhale. As you exhale, it's like a big wide dragon lunge. Just straighten both legs. Come back to the dragon. Open up the knee. Open up the hip. Exhale, straighten both legs. Similar to the long pyramid, we're going to call this long dragon. That's right. We're giving things names. Open up the hip, open up the knee. Exhale, straighten it out. Last one, open up. Breathe here for about 2 breaths. Your toe can turn out slightly, knee will track toe, shoulder slide down the back. And as you exhale, we're going to go into that long dragon, sending the hips up and back. Or like a modified or a weird downward dog. Let's make our downward dogs weird. Next up, you're going to breathe. As you exhale, drop it on down. Drop your knee. Turn the big toe out. We're going to drop to left forearm, like so. Right arm's going to reach up. Inhale. On the transition, capture the foot. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, open up a little bit more. As you exhale, turn your body, your chest, your torso towards the mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate. You're going to feel a deep stretch on your left quad. Inhale, open up, catching the dragon's tail. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Hold. Leaning slightly forward, the right foot can be slightly turned out, left forearm's planted. Grabbing the foot, maybe thumb can go to a trigger point on the foot, opening up the chest. Take a big inhale as you exhale, drop it on down. Ooh, see if you can get your shoulder inside the right knee. Feeling this deep stretch in the quad. On your next inhale, release. Come back to the dragon. So right hand plants, left hand plants. Firm the back leg. This time you're going to do a deep turn out on the right foot, so 90 degree all the way out. Inhale, reaching arm up. Exhale, reaching back. Seeing if you can drop the hip really low to the floor. Inhale, almost like a side plank. Outside edge of left foot, left palm planted. Exhale, reaching back. Ooh, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one as you exhale, just hold here. 2 shoulders are pretty much in one line. Left leg is straight and active. I'm actually flexing the foot, reaching back. Palm can face parallel to the wall. Inhale, reaching high to the sky. Outside edge of the foot, breathe here. Plant the palm. You're going to turn all the way to a fan favorite of Vibe Yoga and Fitness, Skandasana. Deep hamstring stretch. Foot is flexed. You do that to protect your knee. Flat on the right foot, and then you're going to drop it all the way down into the beginning of a half fixed firm. Using the hands, we're going to work through this 2 more times, so come back through. Skandasana, you're going to rotate, this time all the way around, coming into a reverse Skandasana. Elbow will shoot back, come back through. Skandasana, half fixed firm. So I'm just letting my leg fold in and then rolling so that both my hips are flat on the mat. Come back through. Through your dragon, reverse Skandasana, exhale. Maybe going for a deeper rotation. Coming back through. Drop it on down. Now on the last one, as your challenge, before we park it, we're going to see if we can do it without using the hands. So you're going to exhale, deep rotation, right foot turned out, outside edge of left foot, letting the torso rotate. Inhale. Ooh, hands can come to heart center. Drop it on down. And then I have to rotate my torso and my pelvis to kind of get that position. Coming back through, same thing. I'm going to actually send my arms forward, right? Which will send my torso forward. That'll allow me just to roll over the foot, come back around, plant the hand, And then breathing here. Outside edge of foot, right foot turned out, torso rotated, shoulders relaxed. On your next breath, come back through. I'm using my hands on that one. Skandasana, coming into half fixed firm. Breathing here for about 2 breaths, just to check the setup. So you want to make sure both of your hips are flat on the mat. Be a flat matter with your hips. Outside edge of the shin is on the mat, and I'm sitting pretty much inside the heel. Left foot is flexed. Inhale, reach up high with 1 or 2 arms. As you exhale, forward fold. If your hamstrings are a little more loose today, loosey-goosey, then you can do 2 hands, or you can just do 1 hand. Inhale, on the transition, exhale, I was about to say exhale, coming into half fixed firm, sending the torso away from the foot. Inhale on the transition, fill up, lengthen spine, exhale. Inhale, and I'm just working through the movement. So there's more of a dynamic stretch. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Just so I can feel where my body's at, exhale. And I believe this is the last one, so we're going to park it for 2 breaths. Inhale, as you exhale, forward fold. Don't force, that's a strong word, don't do it. But let's see if we can just breathe and then lengthen. Shoulders will automatically relax, which will automatically relax your hamstrings. Right, and that's where it needs, a lot of people needs to get that stretch on, is the hamstring. Tends to be neglected a lot of times. Inhale, especially if we do a lot of functional training. As you exhale, drop it back into half fixed firm. Option to lay it all the way flat, but again, go to where you're capable of. So if you need to go to your hands, forearms, it's all good. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, transition through. We're going to come back through Skandasana. So look, I'm just going to open up leg like a book. Rotate body, torso. Everything's going to shift. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, articulate through. Doing an Ekapada variation, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away to the other side. Inhale, left.